Good morning, everyone. My name is Arslan, and you are watching Proper Pariksha, the place where we strive for academic excellence in a simple and comprehensive manner. So, today we'll be starting the topic of pictographs and some examples related to data and data handling. So, without any further delay, let's start. Okay, pictographs. So pictographs has been discussed briefly in our previous video. That is what is a pictograph and how a basic pictograph can be made, how the various types of symbols can be used to attract the viewers. So we'll just read the definitions or the things mentioned as per the NCRT to have a much more clear picture of a pictograph. So pictograph represents data through pictures of objects. That is what I told you, through smileys, through symbols, through images, or through any other means that can be represented, can be used as a representation of that object. It helps answer the questions on data at a glance. It is similar to that of the tabular data or the it is similar to that of the tabular data other than the stick which we use to organize data in the tabular data. We use the symbols, the smileys, the emoticons, the pictures or images related to that object or the choices, and that makes it much more easy to view and attractive to view. Pictographs are often used by dailies and magazines to attract readers' attention. This is what we discussed in our previous video as to why newspapers, dailies, and magazines use pictographs to represent things which are to be advertised or marketed for. How do we make a pictograph? I'll show you a simple example, or what we can do, we can just start with the example and that will give us a much more real picture of what is a pictograph. The example says the following pictograph shows the number of absentees in a class of 30 students. The total number of students has been mentioned as 30 during the previous week, and the data which has been collected for is the previous week. Part A says on which day were the maximum number of students absent. Part B says which day had full attendance. Part C says what was the total number of absentees in that week. Okay, so we'll come with the part A, and before that, what we'll do, we'll understand this particular type of pictogram. So here you can see that the first mentions the choices, just like a tabular data. The second thing represents the number of votes. Since the thing which is to be voted for is absence in class, therefore it is written as number of absentees. And next is the thing which is mentioned as the conversion or multiplication factor or the scale of the pictograph. That is, each head or each face of a student or pictorial representation of a face of a student represents one absentee. Okay, so on Monday, number of absentees in total are 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Over here, there are 3 or there are 4. I will just rewrite it. It is 4. On Wednesday, it is 2, and on Thursday, that is nil, and therefore on Friday it is 1, and on Saturday 3 or 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, it is equal to 8. So the maximum number of absentees are on Saturday, so definitely they are planning for a trip or a holiday or a vacation, something like that for a Sunday. That is why 8 absentees are there. And on Thursday, it might be that there is any practical class that we cannot miss, and if we will miss or there is any exam or any paper etc, viva etc, that one cannot miss, therefore there are zero attendance. I'm just making a like to make you understand much more easily, so I'm giving you certain examples. So this is the least one, least absent, and this is the maximum absent. There are no 2 days which have the equal number of absentees. So I hope that part A and part B has been covered. Part B will be the least one, that has 0, and therefore both of them has the So same answer. If I say which is the day which has the least absentees, that will be Thursday. Also, if I say that which day will have full attendance, that is zero absentees, that will have the same answer, that is Thursday. Part C will say what was the total number of absentees in that week. So total number of absentees can be counted by accumulating all the absentees of the week. That is 5 plus 4, 9 plus 2, 11 plus 0 is 11 plus 1 is 12 and 12 plus 8 is 20. So total absentees are 20 absentees in the previous week of a class of 30 students. That is not bad. Coming to another example. The colors of fridges preferred by people living in a locality are shown by the following pictograph. So what is the thing which is to be voted for? That is the color of fridges, and there is some locality which has not been mentioned, so it might be any locality. Part A, find the number of people preferring blue color. Okay, so this is now the scale. So scale means that this will represent 10 people. So blue represents, first of all, before solving part A and part B, what we will do? We will just write the actual numbers that the pictograph represents. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that will mean 50 people. This will mean 30 people. This will mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a half. So 5.5 will mean 55 people, and this will mean 2 people. Why 5.5 will mean 55? Because 1 upon 2, or you can write 5.5, or you can write that you can write, yeah, both of them, and you can also write this particular part as improper fraction as a mixed fraction, will be represented as 5.5 converted by 5.5 into 10, and since we are multiplying by 10, one jump to the right and this will become 55.0 as per the decimal, or 55 upon 1 as per the fraction, or 55 as per the integer. So these are the various methods of representing numbers which you have discussed previously. I just thought that I should make you revise them. So 55 is for red. Now the question is, find the number of people preferring blue color, that is 50, answered. Part B, how many people like the red color, that is 55. This was least preferred, this was preferred maximum. Coming to next example. Following is the pictograph of the number of wristwatches manufactured by a factory in a particular week. Part A, on which day were the least number of wristwatches? So before coming to the parts of the question, first of all, what we will do, we will write the actual number represented by the pictograph. So we will write over here, and each watch or each symbol of watch represents 100 wristwatches. Therefore, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 will mean 600 wristwatches. This will mean that the 6, 7.5. So this will mean 750 wristwatches. This will mean 6.5, so 650, and this will mean 6, 7, 8. So this will mean 800, and this will mean I hope that I am correct, 6 and 8. Okay, 6 and 6.5. Okay, it's 3 and 6, 7.5. Okay, and then it will be 336, that is 600, and then it will be 3 to 5 and 50, so 550. So now we will come to the questions that have been asked. Part A, on which day were the least number of wristwatches manufactured? So this will be Saturday, that is the least one. On which day were the maximum number of wristwatches manufactured? And that will be the Thursday. Find out the approximate number of wristwatches manufactured in a particular week. Rather than approximate, we can just have the answer uh, by adding them up. That is, we will add 600, 750, 650, and so on. So this will be 0. This will be 5 plus 5, 10, and 0, 0, then 5, 15. 1 will be carried over here. So 6 plus 1, 7, 7, 7, 14, plus 6, 20, 28, and then it will be 34. 34 plus 5 will be 39. The total number of wristwatches are 3,950 wristwatches manufactured in that particular week. So we have done some of the examples in this video, and in the next video we'll be dealing with exercise 9.1, and I hope that you have found our way of teaching and our methodology suitable and appropriate. In case you have any suggestions, do comment in the comment section or reach us out at any of our social media handles, LinkedIn or Facebook, or any which you feel convenient. Also, if you like our videos, do hit the like button and subscribe to our channel and share with your friends. Till the next time we meet, keep revising, keep studying, keep making notes, and goodbye.